There are people who are alone in the world. There are children who no longer smile. There are people who eat dirt and garbage to ease their hunger. There are youth who have no hope. There are 10-year-olds who are given weapons. There are artists who sink into the absurd. There are men who are tortured. There are people who lose their desire for life. Whenever a child is treated in this way, whenever someone knows such tragedies, a dark dot appears on our planet, a spot of shame upon all of humanity. A 1,000 NGOs have come to the forefront to remedy this situation. Heart's Home is part of this massive effort to give an answer to the cry of those who suffer the most. Founded in 1990, Heart's Home is a work of compassion, consolation, and mercy for every wounded person. Spread throughout the world, Heart's Home centers are neighborhood houses, simple shelters where every child, every person is welcomed, listened to, respected, and looked at in a way which conveys the warmth of love. The first Heart's Home centers were based in Argentina and Brazil. Over the years, the number of centers has multiplied. Today, there are about 40 houses in more than 20 countries, in Ecuador and Peru, France, Switzerland, and Italy, the Philippines, Vietnam, and Thailand, Romania, Ukraine, and India, the United States and Senegal, El Salvador, Honduras, and Chile, Germany, Austria, Poland, Japan, Cuba, the United Nations. Each house is run by 4 or 5 young adults. There are always 180 of them on mission. Coming from around the world, they are called to dedicate at least 1 or 2 years of their lives to serving the people they meet. To date, more than 1,400 volunteers from 30 different nationalities have lived this life-changing experience. The volunteers do not go on a mission to set up a clinic, an orphanage, or a school. For while man needs bread, he mostly needs a heart that offers him refuge. Is not a presence man's deepest thirst? A paternal and maternal presence, the presence of a brother and a friend, a presence of love, God's presence, a presence that alone can fulfill. Volunteers are supported by the prayer and donations from over 100,000 sponsors. Their participation in the mission of these young people forms a large family of compassion. The essence of the volunteers' mission consists in the quality of their presence. The quality of this presence will be great inasmuch as their quality of presence before God is greater. The Heart's Home volunteers are above all seekers of God. A Heart's Home is a place of prayer, of daily encounter with God in the Eucharist, in Eucharistic adoration, in the singing of psalms and the Rosary. This very encounter exercises itself in the streets of their neighborhoods. Within the entire reality that surrounds them, these young people seek the one who gives meaning to everything. For everyone, the road is hard. For those who are alone, it is much harder. Heart's Home does not pretend to be a solution to the serious problems of childhood, of suffering, of despair. Heart's Home is not a remedy, but a sign, a small sign of hope, a sign of love. Heart's Home has no other ambition but to be that smile, that drop of water, that hand which is offered along the way, to be that presence which makes it possible to embrace life with hope and joy to the very end.